Bill is trying to say is today's episode is all about football.
So go long and get ready for an episode worthy of a touchdown victory dance.
Yeah, plus we'll catch some of our favorite characters featuring Foghorn Leghorn, Daffy, Speedy, Taz, and Popeye.
Junie, go long.
I'm in my pen.
Go long.
What's up, Doc?
Be very, very quiet.
Beep, beep.
Suffering succotash.
It's Tune In With Me.
Good morning, tuners.
And welcome to Tune In With Me. Oh, Bill, did you give yourself black eyes again?
Oh, Toonie, a lot of football players do this. They say the black reduces the glare from the sunlight.
You do realize we're indoors, right?
All right, fine, Toonie. Then it is for team spirit, because I am hyped up for the new football season.
Oh, all this excitement just to watch a game, huh?
Oh, Toonie, it is so much more than just a game. It's about chilling with family and fellow fans. It's about grilling great grub. It's about thrilling victories and nail-biting endings. And...
Bill, come on. You had me at eating. Well, eating the grub, not the fingernails. What kind of food are we talking about here?
we will get to the food in just a little bit, but first, here is why I think the game is so great.
I should have figured. It's time for Bill's obscure yet interesting facts.
Oh, you bet it is, Toonie. Last season, the average audience for an NFL broadcast was 16.7 million viewers. Football began as a collegiate game that combined rugby and soccer. With the guidance of Walter Camp, the father of American football, our gridiron style of play took off like Jerry Rice on a post route.
All right, Bill. Okay, I get it. Football is awesome.
Yeah, Toonie, it sure is awesome. Now, let's kick things off with an awesome cartoon. In this short, Foghorn's encounter with a dog turns into a gridiron clash. This is also the first pairing of Foghorn and Miss Prissy. From 1951, here now is Lovelorn Leghorn.
Sunday on Collector's Call. Let's turn back time
Every room is covered with Cher.
as a collector shares her share treasures.
Between her music, her TV show, her movies, I mean, she's done so much.
Plus,
The moment we've been waiting for. Will you make the trade?
is a 3-for-1 trade strong enough?
There's more? There's one more.
Would it be all or nothing?
She is sweetening the pot.
Sunday at 6:30, 5:30 Central on BTV.
Welcome back, tuners.
Bill was just about to tell us the awesome snacks people eat on Football Sunday.
No, not quite yet, Toonie. Now that you know the history of the sport, I need to bring you up to date and tell you why the kickoff game is so great. It all starts with a pregame concert, and a celebrity belts out the Star-Spangled Banner, too. Icons like Aerosmith and Faith Hill, Elton John, and John Bon Jovi have all performed it. With only 17 games, football has the shortest season of any major sport. Every game counts.
Just like every cartoon.
Yeah, Toonie, that's true. Speaking of, let's watch a Popeye cartoon. In this short, the Sailor Man gets jealous of the attention olive oil gives Pluto during a football game. From 1935, here is You Gotta Be a Football Hero.
Hey there, tuners. Well, today marks the official start of football season.
And everyone knows that team spirit is everything on game day. So joining us now is an iconic squad of ladies who brought enthusiasm and energy to the sidelines of Chicago Bear games for a decade. Please welcome Carolyn, Patty, Debbie, Andrea, and Michelise from the Honey Bears. Ladies, welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you.
You guys really brighten up the space.
Carolyn, let's start with you. Tell us just a little bit about the history of the Honey Bears.
In 1976, there was an idea. George Hallis wanted to mimic the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders, which they were a big hot item at the time.
Sure.
He sent our coach to Dallas to go into the locker rooms, meet the team, and then that summer in July was the first time in history that 28 beautiful women stepped into the Soldier Field. Andrea was one of the first
You
ones.
were there day one, Andrea.
I was the first one to run out onto the field. So we did it, and we're here today, and it's been a wonderful experience.
That's amazing. Oh, hey, Patty. Okay, why did you get involved? What did you join the squad for? What was your story?
I joined the squad because my brother bet me $10 that I wouldn't make it. So I bet him $10. And he owed me $10 then.
So now, which of you ladies were on the squad during the 85 Bears run, where they won the Super Bowl in 86?
Well, that would be me, Michelise.
And myself, Debbie.
Give us a story or two, because the Bears owned the town.
They owned the NFL.
They owned the
The
NFL.
85 Bears were the greatest team of all time.
There was energy in the air. There was electricity. When we knew we were going to the Super Bowl that day at Soldier Field, it started to snow. And everyone said those were George Halas's tears.
Did any of you anticipate the notoriety that you'd receive from being an NFL cheerleader?
When you're on Soldier Field, you have 50, 60,000 people cheering you on, and people just adored you. And when we'd go out and sign autographs at the tailgates and we would say hello to the fans, you could see and you could feel the love that was surrounding us.
Was there a rule on the team about fraternization?
No fraternizing. That's why a lot of the cheerleaders dated hockey players.
We had baseball, we had hockey.
Just not football.
You were cheerleading for quite a while, for decades, and then all of a sudden you're not there on the sidelines anymore. What happened there?
Front office told our coordinator that we were no longer needed. And it broke our hearts because by the Bears winning the Super Bowl, we were looking forward to being a part of that celebration, that year-long celebration. So
Our contract had ended.
Yeah. And they didn't renew.
And they didn't renew.
And that was a shock, wasn't it?
It was a shock because we were on top back then.
It is very interesting if you think about it. The Chicago Bears have not won a Super Bowl since you ladies have left.
We got the witches growing around.
You know, the story of the Honey Bears is so amazing and magical. It's too bad there's not a book that celebrates this.
Wait a second, Bill.
What?
I believe there is.
What?
Yes,
What?
there is.
Tell us about this book.
The book is called Missing from the Sidelines, and it's the untold story of the Chicago Honey Bears. You know, we were a part of Chicago. We were a part of the history. We were important, especially with the Super Bowl. So we located 57 of the former Honey Bears, interviewed them. We also have about 400 photos in there that no one has really seen. So it's special.
Well, ladies, thank you so much for joining us today. We can't thank you enough, and the book looks so good. I can't wait to read it.
And tune us now. Remember, for autographs or books, you can email the Honey Bears at honeybearcheerleaders@gmail.com, or you can pick up a copy of Missing from the Sidelines on Amazon. Also, make sure to check out the Honey Bears on social media, too.
Tuners, stick around for more game day fun and cartoons when we return.
I caught that, Patty.
Hi again, tuners. It's time now for our next cartoon. This is a 1936 color Rhapsody short directed by Arthur Davis. Let's see who wins when the Beatles take on the Boogie Bugs. This is Football Bugs. Well, tuners, as you can see, it's the moment that Toonie certainly has been waiting for. Tailgating time, and we're here with a very special guest. Joining us right now from Food Network's Barbecue Brawl, it's celebrity chef and pitmaster Dominique Leach of Lexington Betty's Smokehouse. Dominique, thanks so much for stopping by.
Thank you for having me,
Great to
Bill.
have you. Well, Dominique, you just wrapped one of the fiercest competitions on the Food Network, Barbecue Brawl, with the one and only Chef Bobby Flay. What was he like, that Bobby Flay?
Such a cool guy. He was so inspiring and just really encouraged me all the way through.
Now, you're not only just a chef, you're also a pitmaster, right? So how did you get started, and then why BBQ?
You know, I started Lexington Betty's Smokehouse because I thought it was important to establish something that represented my culture. And I come from a family where we did a lot of barbecuing and got together and had a lot of great parties.
It looks like there's a sampling of that right here, Dominique.
Got some of your favorite tailgate foods, right?
Well, I love to tailgate, and one of my go-tos are chili cheese dogs. So I made some chili cheese dogs with my Wagyu beef franks. I topped them with some shredded cheese, some jalapenos, and some onions. I have my pulled pork sliders on a pretzel bun just because I love pretzels and pork. Right in front of those, I have our famous rib tips. You can find these at our restaurant as well as the rest of the items here. These are our smoked chicken wings. And over to the left, we have my favorite dish, brisket mac and cheese.
Oh. And again, what is the restaurant that you provided?
Lexington Betty Smokehouse. Tony, you got to come sometimes. It's in the Pullman neighborhood on 111th Street.
There's such a cool name, Lexington Betty Smokehouse. Is there some significance? Like, how'd you think of that title?
I'm glad you asked, Tony. So I named the restaurant after my grandmother, Betty King from Lexington, Mississippi.
Nice.
Hi, Granny.
Hi, Granny.
What does she think of your success? She must be very, very proud.
She's ecstatic, actually. She comes into the restaurant and she pokes her chest out and she walks and says, I am the Lexington Betty.
Oh, nice. What is it about cooking and knowing that you're bringing them all this flavor and taste that just makes things so right up in your head?
Ultimately, it brings us together. No matter what culture you are, no matter where you're from, everyone loves food and we can relate in some way.
Chef Dominique, thanks so much for stopping by and sharing tailgate food with us. It's just plain delicious.
Yeah. And you can find out more about Chef Dominique's restaurant at LexingtonBetty.com.
Thank you guys for having me.
Thank you for showing up. Hey, tuners, let's keep the kickoff celebration going with another cartoon. From 1967, this is Fiesta Fiasco, featuring Daffy Duck and Speedy Gonzales. Enjoy. Today, we're celebrating the kickoff of football season. Hey, Toonie, have you picked a team to root for yet?
I kind of just want to put together my own team of, only awesome players.
Toonie, you're describing fantasy football. Fantasy football allows fans to create their football dream teams by drafting players.
If I could have a fantasy lineup of characters in one cartoon, I think I'd have one with Bugs, Popeye, Woody Woodpecker, Daffy, and Taz. Because you got every single skill set there.
That is a pretty tall order, Toonie. But I can do a cartoon with 2 out of those 5 for you. How about we watch the only cartoon that features Daffy Duck and Tasmanian Devil together? From 1957, here is Ducking the Devil.
Farm living is the life for me.
If it isn't too much trouble, could we have just one more egg, please?
Green Acres, tonight at 9:30, 8:30 Central.
Thanks so much for taking a time out to join us today, tuners.
Yeah, and a special thanks to Chef Dominique Leach and the Honey Bears for joining us today.
Hey, do you ladies have a cheer you can end us out on?
Let's get fired up. Ooh, ah. Let's get fired up. Ooh, ah.
For now, it's bye-bye from Bill.
And thanks from the tank. Yeah.
Get fired up. Ooh, ah. Let's get fired up.
Please like, share, and subscribe.
Ready?